Hello, Anthony.
Hey,
What's up? My name is Francois from Pageant Mag Philippines. Welcome to our channel. All right. So, how are you doing?
Doing great. Today was very long, but I'm glad that we're finishing everything up. So good to be here.
All right. So, it's your first time also in the Philippines. And what was your thought about the Philippines before flying over to the Philippines?
Before flying over, I was very excited because my mom carries the Filipino bloodline in my family. So I'm not too sure where my Filipino bloodline lies, but I know that her father's father is from Cebu. So hopefully one day I'll get to visit Cebu, but I've heard that we were going to be able to check out the provinces, which is something I'm very excited. Hawaii is very, there's a lot of water in Hawaii, and I love the water. So.
You know what? I just learned today that your mother has also roots in from the Filipinos, right? So, how was that? How was the family orientation?
Too sure. My mom only met her father on his deathbed, so so we didn't really connect with too much roots. But in Hawaii, the last name is Sarahina, so that's where the Filipino bloodline comes from. And when my mom does meet with her side of her family, she's very excited, and she kind of brings that home. And one of the things that brings that part of the culture is the food. Food. There's this place called Bautista's. I don't know what it's called, but it's like squid with squid ink. It's black squid ink. I don't know what it's called, but when I was a kid, we used to always eat that.
Wow, yeah.
My mom would tell me, just eat this. This is Filipino food. You need to eat your Filipino food.
Perhaps it's an adobo.
I love adobo.
Yeah, adobo pusit. We
Pusit.
call it we call it squid as pusit. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. So what were you expecting when you came when you first stepped in the Philippines from the airport?
Did I expect? I didn't really expect much. Like honestly, where I'm from, my country, pageants, you don't hear about it too much. But because I was able to do modeling, I was able to hear about pageantry. So I was kind of excited to see what pageantry has to offer. And I'm noticing that it's a very big thing here, and I'm kind of excited to see what kind of opportunities are in store by being in these kind of organizations.
Wow, that's great. So I can see the excitement, of course. Yeah. So is this your first international pageant, if I may ask?
Yes, very first international pageant. The first one I've ever done was the Mr. Supra USA. That was my first pageant. I got fourth place, first runner up.
Wow.
And then I won Best Talent.
And that was also your first time, right?
First time.
Wow, that's great. And being in the runner-up placement is already a great achievement in the pageantry, of course. Yes. So what are your expectations for Mr. International 2023?
I just hope to grow, and the whole idea of joining pageantry is to develop more of my confidence and public speaking and being on bigger stages. So when I go back home, my director, Servando Cardenas from the USA, I'd like to thank him and Manuel Delido for putting on this organization. So being able to
you mentioned about public speaking a while back as one factor to win the title, right? So for you, if I may ask, which one should come first? Should it be the physical excellence of physical body or the intellectual?
Honestly,
Which or
whatever your soul and it gravitates to. So I was in bodybuilding for 5 years, and my dad always brought me to the gym to work out. So I took that and I created the knowledge. I got the knowledge for bodybuilding. So now you got the body, right? So now the mind. So being able to speak now is probably, me personally, that's my next. My next. So I mean, the thing is cool because a lot of these guys, they're pretty good at speaking. Like Cuba's really good at speaking. So I could definitely learn from him. But you know, like we can all learn from each other, you know? So
Absolutely.
like I think he was another guy, I think he won Mr. Philippines. I'm not too sure. I forget his name. Maybe I think it was
Austin?
Not Austin. Another guy, man. I gave him some diet programs to help him with his body. So like that kind of stuff, we can trade knowledge. We can get better because you know, that's what's good about these pageants.
All right. So, advocacy is usually being tackled or being asked in the pageantry as well because it's a platform, right?
Yes.
So, what advocacy do you offer?
Pardon?
What advocacy do you offer?
Sorry.
What advocacy do you have right now? Are you working on something?
Oh yeah. So I'm working with my agent right now on a few projects back home in San Francisco and LA. So I'm excited to and go and work and do things there. Got a few acting coaches as well. Starting getting more into acting.
Advocacy is actually those things that you use that you are actually working for, like a philanthropic or somehow a voice that you wanted to represent.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I love to represent Hawaii. I'm from Hawaii. The people that are beautiful, great people. Right now, the big issue right now is Maui, and because of the fires, it destroyed Lahaina, completely destroyed Lahaina. The government wants to build smart cities, but the people are like, no, we don't want to build smart cities. Mostly to be self-sustaining. Hawaii was self-sustaining from way back pre-United States, right? So being able to be an advocate for the land, you know, to use its natural resources to, you know, to help people basically. And right now there's a big issue with the government doing the smart city. So yeah, and the thing is that in Maui too, a lot of the government wants to pool the water, and they want to distribute the water to the tourists. But Hawaii relies on tourists. 90% of it is tourism. So the thing is, Maui, unlike Oahu, like it's the major cities, Maui and Big Island are untapped. They have like the best resources ever, and a lot of the farmers are not happy with that. The taxing the farmers 400% is bad. So yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Anthony, and I'm looking forward, or we are looking forward on your journey in Mr. International Philippines. I mean, Mr. International 2023 right here in the Philippines. All right, thank you so much,
Thank you.
and God bless you always. Good luck.
Bless you guys too. Thank you. Aloha.